Hey, Stephen Veronica Kibler here again, and today we're taking a look back in time at our experiences with the Smoky Mountains, and it all started back in the 1960s.
So what are we looking at here, Steve?
Well, that's me. I'm the littlest one, and then you got Rex and Mike on the ends, and Don, and they're standing next to me, and this is at Frontierland in the North Carolina side of the Smoky Mountains. We've been coming down here, at least that's me as a little kid, since the 1960s.
And coming from where?
Coming from East Central Illinois.
Oh, okay.
That's where I grew up at. And we'd come, my mom and dad just loved coming down to the Smoky Mountains. That's me there with my shirt off. We're playing on rocks. We didn't have all the stuff that the kids have today in the Gatlinburg and the Pigeon Forge area.
Yeah, these are real rocks.
These are real rocks we played on.
Wow, little dangerous there.
Yeah. You had to be pretty tough as a kid back then.
Yeah, you had to
It
be
was
able
a lot
to
more fun.
have to be able to bounce off those rocks.
Yeah. And this is in Cherokee, North Carolina, I believe. And then in the middle there, you got my dad's '78 Ford truck.
These look like some of the fantastic classic cars we just saw at the Rod Run.
Yeah, I mean, again, this is the late '70s right here. And of course, I was the family photographer. I had a 110 camera, that I used.
Oh, so you took this picture?
Yeah, I took the picture.
Oh.
From here on, I took the photos.
Oh, wow. That's a pretty good picture.
Things.
So you've wanted to do photography since you were a little kid then?
Little kid, yeah.
Wow.
And I've wanted to move down to the Smoky Mountains ever since I was a little kid. And finally we have.
And what is this?
This is Maggie Valley area, I believe, of North Carolina on the Smoky Mountain area. And it's one of those sky lifts that go up to an amusement thing up there at the time. And I don't believe we went up there at this point in time because my mom and dad didn't really do a lot of the side attractions. We pretty much stick to the park.
It was a little expensive with so many kids,
Yeah.
right? To buy tickets for all the kids and all that. Yeah.
On this particular trip, it was just me and my little sisters, just 3 kids.
Oh, okay.
On that particular trip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and this is me with my little finger showing in the photo there, because the 110 camera, you look through the viewfinder in one way, and then you're hanging onto that camera, and it would cover the actual lens.
I remember those cameras.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those disposable, weren't they?
No, they weren't disposable.
Those weren't?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just the 110 format.
I think eventually they were, though.
No, not
No?
the 110s.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So then, this is Clingmans Dome. Again, late 1970s. And Dad and my sisters, we walked up there. Got my finger there.
That's another really good picture, besides the finger being in
Yeah, besides finger being in, yeah. I mean, you can see the trees were in pretty good shape back then and all that.
Yeah, some beautiful peaks of those trees. Wow, that's a great view.
Clingman's Dome, I think, has been there since the 1950s, if I'm not mistaken. Well, this is Dad and Lisa and Allison walking up. Of course, Dad had a beverage in his hand there, and he never...
Are you sure that's a beverage?
Well, it could have been... Dad was a tobacco chewer. So he always held something in his hand. So you never picked up anything that Dad was drinking out of, because it may not have been a drink. Like I said, he was a tobacco chewer. I'll leave it at that. And anyhow, here's we're up at the Clingmans Dome looking out, but I think my sisters were so wet they just wanted to sit there.
It was raining, yeah.
Yeah, looked like Allison probably had Mom's rain bonnet thing on, whatever you call those head covers. But like I said, we've been coming down to the Smoky Mountains ever since the 60s, and this is the 70s here. And then along came Veronica. This is probably 1991 or 92, and I think it was like Memorial Day weekend. I remember it was a long weekend we came down here.
And it was very warm, but the waterfall was very cold, freezing cold. Yeah. And Jessica, our little girl, absolutely loves the water. So there was this beautiful waterfall, and she wanted to go play in the water. And we let her for a little bit, but then she didn't want to get out. Yeah,
she's just in her little chin was just a shaking. She was so cold, but didn't want to get out of the water.
And now our granddaughter has visited the Smoky Mountains.
She's been here too.
And she also loves the water. So when we brought her, it took us back to this moment in time when we brought Jessie, remembering how she also loved the Smoky
I'm
Mountains.
just so thankful that we finally moved here.
Yes, we've been wanting to move here for a really long time. We've tried a couple of times, or at least once before, and we're finally here.
Yeah.
But if you enjoy the videos we're bringing you, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so, and click that like button and the little bell button, and then that way it'll alert you when we have new videos uploaded. So we thank you so much for watching our videos.
Thanks everyone for watching. And this is at the base of Clingmans Dome. So I hope you all get a chance to come down here to the Smoky Mountains. It's a lot of fun.